So I had a dream a couple weeks ago, and it was so real. Some dreams, some you ate. Some dreams mean something. Some dreams are just dreams. But this one here really sat with me. I know it came from, first of all, me thinking about the crime and just the amount of lives that are being taken senselessly in Chicago. So, I think like, man, I can't imagine being a mother with sons, a mother with daughters in Chicago, and how this is happening is just so unfortunate. It's very disheartening. It's heartbreaking. And a couple weeks ago, again, I had this dream that my family and I were walking up this hill in the hood. Okay, I've never been to the hood in Chicago. I've been to the Chicago a number of times, but never to the hood. I had a dream that my family and I were walking up the street in the hood on our way to some family friend's house that was on the top of this hill, butted up on the hill, pretty much like it dead ended at the top of the hill. And while we were walking, I remember having fear. What if something would happen to me and my children while we're in this hood? And I remember everybody kind of like looking at us like, who are they? And it was very unfamiliar territory. And I just remember, like, I didn't want to run. I didn't want to scream and cry. I wanted to keep my cool. But at the same time, like, man, like, what if? So as we continue to walk up the hill, the closer we got, the more safer I felt. And I can almost see the faces of, the cats that were in the hood kind of soften up when they, saw us going to this house, and they knew the people at the house. And so when we made it, it was like a relief, like we made it, like we're good. And I just woke up like, man, like, what was that about? It could have easily been a dream that I just brushed over. But no, I really wanted to get more revelation out of this dream, and this is what the Lord showed me. And this is for somebody out there, as also is for me. A lot of times God will invite us to do particular assignments, and it's in unfamiliar territory, and we have fear. We can easily turn away, or we can shy away and not do it. But no, God has called you to some things, and it's very unfamiliar territory, and we have to come out of the fear and just go. God has called us, again, to do assignments that we may have fear of doing because the territory is unfamiliar. That's when we need to draw to Him, draw near to Him. And the closer you get to Him and allowing Him to show you and walk you through and to lead and guide you to what He has called you to, the more safer you would feel. It's almost like the association factor. So like when I was in this hood, it's like I felt more safe because people knew that I was associated with these people. Well, God, we're associated with Him. And so we need to shy away from fear and know that we are associated with the God, the King who lives within us. So no fear. Go through it. It may feel uncomfortable. You may wonder, well, what if this happened? What if that happens? Walk it out, because not only is for you, but it's for you, your children, your children's children, and your children's children. Walk out that thing that God has called you to. No fear. Walk it out. Unfamiliar territory, but God's got you. The closer you draw near to Him, the more safer you'll feel, and God will provide that very thing that He has called you to.